Today we're going to roast a pumpkin. I'm CMColeman. Welcome to CMColeman Home. Today we are going to roast the lowly pumpkin. Alright, so it's not a lowly pumpkin, but this is a baby sugar pumpkin. This is different than your carving pumpkin, and I'll explain the differences as we go along. But it's really simple, and you can have your own wonderful pumpkin puree. You can roast it for other pumpkin dishes, whatever you want, but it all works out the same. So what I've done is I've cleaned my pumpkin. Now there is no problem with cleaning it, and you notice that this is a smaller than normal, jack-o'-lantern sized pumpkin, simply because the sugar pumpkins are smaller. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in half. Make sure that your fingers are out of the way, and I'm just going to slowly rock back and forth. Then I'm going to change the direction. You notice I'm keeping my fingers behind the sharp edge. Flipping it over. Once again, fingers behind the sharp edge. Now I can split it open. Alright, now you're going to see where this really starts to make a difference. And where it really starts to make a difference is the flesh and the pulp. You'll notice that the flesh is very, pretty thin, but now in a carving size pumpkin, this pulp area is big. There's not more pulp, it's a bigger area. There's where the big difference is. Now the fun part, we're going to scoop out all of the pulp from this, leaving the flesh. Once your pumpkin is cleaned out, we're going to put it face down on, I've got a cookie sheet lined with a silicone pad. Now you can use aluminum foil, you can use whatever, and we're going to put this into a 375-degree oven and roast it until it's done. You notice I didn't say how long it will take. I've seen these things go for maybe an hour and a half. I've seen them take up to 3 hours. Just check it. I'd like to check mine every half hour or so after about an hour and a half, and check it with a fork. Once it is fork tender, we'll come back and we'll finish it up. Once your pumpkin has cooked and cooled enough that you can handle it, this is a little colder than what I've liked it to be, but I had to do a few other things. We're just going to scrape it out. Look how fast that comes out. Then your pumpkin's all ready to just mash it. I'm just using a fork and just mashing my cooked pumpkin. That's all there is to it. You have cooked pumpkin. You can use this in any pumpkin recipe in no time. It is that simple. But remember, baby sugar pumpkins are not the same pumpkins that you're going to use for carving a pumpkin. Don't try to mix the two up, because you're going to find they're really fibrous, the other ones, and they're sort of tough, don't taste as sweet or anything. So try this, you're going to like it, and we're going to use it in other recipes. Now the cool thing about this is you can freeze it. It freezes so well. Just put it into a freezable container and voila, you've got it. No problems. Don't forget to subscribe. Every Monday through Friday I do something different. Mondays for the at-home, Tuesday's a recipe, Wednesday, it's tips for you in your house, Thursday, it's a cocktail, and on Friday morning, you'll wake up in the morning with a recipe for a sweet treat. Don't forget to like and share this on social media. You can always find me at CMColeman Home on most social medias, and I love hearing from you. Give me comments, suggestions, or ideas, and things that you'd like to see me try, and I'll give it my best shot to get them all done and see what we can figure out. Let me know how you use this. Send me a picture and let me see it. Because remember, running your house doesn't have to be a full-time job. Turn it into a hobby and have some fun.